the superior Spider-Man bargains to get his old Dr. Octopus form back.
The saga of the Superior Spider-Man was a lengthy tale that saw Otto Octavius take over Peter Parker's body, become a hero in his own right, and then give the body back. The Superior Spider-Man Vol. 2 had Otto return to the role via some clone shenanigans. Of course, with the cyclical nature of comic books, it was inevitable that he'd eventually go back to being plain old Dr. Octopus. The change occurs when the Superior Spider-Man finds himself unable to defeat a version of Norman Osborn from another universe, and he reasons that he will need to think like a villain again to overcome his foe. As such, Otto asks the Dark Lord Mephisto to return him to his old body and mindset, making him Doc Ock again. Due to the evil nature of the transaction, the demon doesn't even ask for anything in exchange.
Miles Morales strikes a deal with the devil to save MS. Marvel and Vision.
Mephisto is infamous for tormenting Spider-Man and erasing his marriage from existence, and so of course he couldn't resist messing with the new Spidey on the block in the Beat the Devil storyline. That tale features a champion's mission going horribly wrong, resulting in the grisly demise of both MS. Marvel and Vision, and so Miles Morales strikes a deal with Mephisto to turn back time, so he can save their lives, against the warnings of Amadeus Cho. Mephisto asks for nothing in return, but it's only a matter of time before the other satanic shoe drops. By altering time and saving the lives of MS. Marvel and Miles inadvertently causes the demise of an innocent young woman, and now he has to live with that burden on his soul. The entire thing is essentially a Faustian prank, and Mephisto is delighted with the results.
A Hobgoblin tries to barter with his soul, but he finds out it's worthless.
One of the most pathetic attempts to sell one's soul by a comic book character occurs in the midst of the X-Men crossover Inferno. However, it involves a Spider-Man foe, Jason Masondale Jr., the original Jack-o'-lantern, who becomes the fourth Hobgoblin. Having tasted defeat one too many times at the hands of the web-slinger, Masondale gets in touch with the demon lord Anaster, and offers up his soul in exchange for more power. Anaster laughs in his face and tells him that his soul is worthless. Then, Anaster bonds a demon to Masondale anyway, making him significantly stronger and faster, but also grotesque, a condition he, of course, blames entirely on Spider-Man. Later, the demon splits from Masondale and becomes a threat in its own right, known as the Demogoblin.
Damian Wayne sells his soul in the future to protect Gotham forever.
Damian Wayne sells his soul in the future to protect Gotham forever.
Baron Mordo tries to make a simultaneous pact with two devils, and Doctor Strange has to bail him out.
Baron Mordo tries to make a simultaneous pact with two devils, and Doctor Strange has to bail him out. Shazam gives his soul to Neron for altruistic reasons and thus finds a loophole.
The Joker sells his soul for a box of cigars.
The Joker sells his soul for a box of cigars.
Lex Luthor sells his soul for a cure for cancer.
Lex Luthor sells his soul for a cure for cancer.
Wally West gives up his love to Neron, only to have it given back for being too pure.
Neron has long been considered one of DC Comics' satanic stand-ins, especially when it comes to the Devil's notorious deal-making nature, and he certainly lives up to that reputation in the Hell to Pay storyline. That arc sees several deceased members of the Flash's Rogues Gallery resurrected as zombies and let loose on Keystone City. Wally West, serving in the role of the Scarlet Speedster at the time, confronts Neron and is offered a deal: give up his love for his wife, Linda, and in exchange Neron will call off the Rogues. West accepts, only to learn that Linda has already made a similar deal, and the two part ways. However, it isn't long before the demon wants to renege. The West's love proves too pure for Neron to contain within himself, and that leads to him begging the couple to take it back. They do in exchange for all those villains being brought back to actual life.
Spider-Man loses his marriage to Mephisto to save Aunt May.
Spider-Man has gone through some controversial plotlines in his several decades of existence, but One More Day stands out as the story that rankled fans the most, and with good reason. The arc, following hot on the heels of Peter Parker's public identity reveal in Civil War, sees Aunt May take a hit meant for Spidey, resulting in a slow and painful demise that all the Marvel Universe's spectacular technology apparently can't prevent. Left with no other resort, Parker and his wife Mary Jane meet with Mephisto, and Spider-Man offers up his soul in exchange for May's life and continued health. Instead, Mephisto demands the couple's love and marriage, and they accept. The deal wipes their memories and rewrites their history. As if this wasn't horrific enough, moments before the incantation is complete, Mephisto introduces Peter and MJ to the child they would have had if they had stayed together, just to rub salt in the wound.
Ghost Rider's origin story centers around soul selling.
There are plenty of superheroes who have sold their souls to a devil, but few become superheroes by making a demonic deal, and most of them are Ghost Riders. In an origin story first told in Marvel's Spotlight 5, the entity is later revealed to be Mephisto, the Marvel Universe's most prominent lord of the underworld, demonstrating the malicious compliance that would become his trademark. Mephisto cures Johnny's father's cancer, but then allows him to perish days later in a motorcycle jump gone wrong. The deal still stands, however, and as a result, Blaze is bonded with a spirit of vengeance. It's a trick Mephisto has repeated with countless other Ghost Riders throughout Marvel Comics history.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.